I have one philosophy that I pretty much live by, and I tell every editor I work with. It's all about rhythm. Rhythm is everything. As a musician or as a wannabe musician, I approach every scene like it's music. My name is Sean Hubbert. I am the supervising editor on the Emmy-nominated Ali Wong Single Lady and Your Friend Nate Bargatze. Being nominated really has changed my daughter's outlook on her father. She's looking forward to going to the Emmys. She's already picking her dress out. And that's a really cool feeling to finally do something that my daughter thinks is cool.
I mean, I didn't bring it up that day. I was like, I'm sure there will be a time where we'll be in some fight. I'll be losing this fight. And then, I just come, I'm like, I do my own laundry.
When it comes to comedy, I've had some challenging sequences that I had to work with, primarily when dealing with multiple shows and trying to find the rhythm between them as far as mixing up jokes and continuity, creating a flow like it's happening live. You can't make false moments because viewers feel that, especially in comedy. So you have to really make it feel like it is coming from the voice of the comedian. We make sure that in our multicams, we have angles, for instance, like shooting from behind or extreme wide shots where you can't see a lot of lip flap. And then we have a little bit of latitude with, comedian's blessing to pull the joke up, clean it up, work through stumbles. Comedians have a tendency, once they have their joke on tape, they want it to be seamless and perfect. And sometimes I have to kind of push back and say, but it feels natural this way. If we end up tightening it so much, it sounds robotic. And even though it's perfect that way, it's really better as an organic flow. I am visually putting punctuation on a run-on sentence. I need to find ways to really make every word they say pop. And it all comes down to rhythm and flow.
And then I could go as high as 55. If you're 55, I got questions for you. Like, can you go on a brisk walk?
Every project I do has some technical hurdle that we need to overcome. Sometimes it might be a spotlight that just seems to miss everything, and or a shadow that is inverted in the wrong spot, or a curtain that is flowing because someone opened the back door in the middle of the show. So we always have to do this sort of, no pun intended, smoke and mirrors, trying to hide what happened. I've always gone into projects thinking, I know exactly how I'm going to do this. And it never turns out that way. A lot of editors that I work with, we joke about how we come back to the beginning and it's exactly structurally kind of where we've started. When we do shows, we will shoot 4, 5 shows. And I have to be able to instantaneously be able to go, joke from show 2 goes to the next joke, but we're going to use it from show 4. And then, we want to do the opening from show 1. There was a better this in show 3. And having the ability to access everything pretty instantaneously with Avid is crucial. Or it would just be an endless searching for the joke.
Which I think they did it on purpose. Almost to show the kids, here's the difference between reading.
There are a lot of editors that unfortunately didn't have the opportunity like I did growing up as an apprentice editor and sitting with editors. Side by side with some of the greatest editors. That's one of the reasons why I became an editor, because I liked just always being on the other side. I like to live in the moment and feel and hear their breath. Love the feeling of the fly on the wall and just being able to just really read the body language, the nuances, the looks. When I'm done with a project, I almost feel like I know them really well, and I have to be careful when I meet them because they're like, whoa, this dude's really weird. Like, because I feel like they're a buddy of mine after editing them, you know?